Namaste. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. LAIMA Foundation, in partnership with SPY, Safe Place for Youth, welcomes you to Heritage 2020, a virtual fundraising event supporting eliminating homelessness in Los Angeles. My name is Prachi Asher, and I will be your MC for this concert. I would like to express our heartfelt gratitude for your attendance at this event. It is a pleasure to have you with us today virtually on this Sunday morning in Los Angeles. LAIMA Foundation is a nonprofit which aims to spread a sense of community through accessible music education and events. LAIMA also partners with local nonprofits dedicated to making Los Angeles a great place to live. This year, we have decided to support Safe Place for Youth. SPY's mission is to inspire change in a young person's life by engaging, building trust, and providing care and support to youth experiencing homelessness so that youth, not their situation, defines their lives.
Safe Place for Youth is a safe haven for young, homeless individuals to come and get their needs met.
SPY, I believe, is ultimately it's like a safe place to come and everything. For us kids that are on the street, it's like a loving home. It's like a sanctuary for us for a short while.
It's about the care and connection and the engagement with the young people.
It's given me a way to communicate with my family through Facebook on the computer. That's a great plus.
We do everything from providing a pair of dry socks to providing case management, HIV testing, a hot meal, access to mental health assistance, information about available housing, creative projects that they can become involved in. Basically, we have such an enormous, diverse group of young people, and we try to offer a diverse amount of services to meet their needs.
This organization has done more for me than any of the other organizations in this area. They helped me get my birth certificate, which is going to allow me to get an ID and get a job and actually be a productive member of society instead of literally living on the street. They help everyone. Everyone I know, everybody I care about comes here because they actually help us.
Sooner or later, the young people know that we're here with no judgment to meet the young people where they're at and offer assistance with what they think they need.
It offers a hand, right? And it says, I'm going to help you if you want the help. It doesn't say, come here, you need this.
When they're ready, they know where to come.
I really appreciate everything they do for me and everyone else, and I hope that there's a way that I can give back.
We are partnering also with Los Angeles International Music and Arts Academy, LAIMA. Founded in 2015, the Academy cultivates artists in different musical traditions and gives students the opportunity to study music from around the globe. Students of all ages are taught techniques, skills, and concepts to excel in the performing arts. Aside from individual, group, and online lessons, students are encouraged to collaborate with one another, and each year they are given an opportunity to perform in concerts hosted by the Academy along with world-renowned artists. LAIMA has locations in Burbank, North Hollywood, Beverly Hills, Santa Clarita, Santa Monica, Redlands, Silver Lake, as well as San Francisco and the Bay Area. This year, LAIMA students, faculty, and guest artists have joined together to create a virtual concert experience. Tickets and donations from the show will benefit Safe Place for Youth. Thank you for joining us.
I've joined LAIMA Foundation as one of the board directors, and I'm very excited about this opportunity because I can learn music and at the same time give back to the community.
LAIMA Foundation is a team of like-minded musicians who came together from diverse backgrounds with a goal to serve the community. My name is Rama Tumala, and I joined LAIMA because I want to do my small bit for the betterment of the society. And what better way to serve the community than through music and arts. Namaste.
Today's event starts with our prayer, Saraswati Vandana. Mother Saraswati, or Ma Sharada, the goddess of knowledge and arts, represents the free flow of wisdom and consciousness. In this prayer, we pray for Saraswati's blessing. We ask for wisdom to make this world a better place. May the truth prevail. May the darkness of ignorance be swept away by the dawn of self-realization. This prayer was composed by the legendary Ustad Baba Alauddin Khan Sahib. Please welcome our Bhairavi Prayer Ensemble.
Transcend those differences that exist between us and help us become more one as a community. I study music with the Los Angeles International Music Academy in order to get in touch with my own soul, but also so that I can connect with people across the globe, wherever they are, through this medium that speaks to all of us.
Next is a Kafi Sitar Ensemble. This composition is in Raga Kafi, set to Teen Tal, 16 beats. This ensemble will be accompanied on tabla by our faculty, Samya Jain and Neil Agarwal. Please welcome Kafi Sitar Ensemble, Kenneth Foster, Ethan Applebaum, Preeti Maske, Sheetal Nayak, Manorama Tumala, Bhavya Mishra, Hanya Ansari, Michael Cagliata, and Happy Tucker. enjoyed that last performance. Now, let's welcome guest artist Chris Votek on cello and our faculty, Dr. Nilamjit Dhillon on tabla. Chris Votek is a multi-instrumentalist, composer, sound engineer, producer, arranger, and educator based in Los Angeles. Born in Sonoma County, Votek's first musical endeavor was playing rock music on electric bass, but curiosity and devotion to music has pushed his boundaries. Chris is now an acclaimed cellist and composer who records, writes, and performs with ensembles ranging from Arabic, electronica, jazz, avant-garde, Western classical, North Indian classical, pop, and rock. Dr. Nilamjit Dhillon is an award-winning multi-instrumentalist and composer based in Los Angeles. Born and raised in Vancouver, Canada, Nilamjit is skilled in both North Indian classical and American jazz. His music is a reflection of his own multifaceted identity, spirituality, and vision for promoting a more equitable and just society through a shared experience and collective action. Nilamjit's primary instruments are the tabla, saxophone, and bansuri. He has played tabla since the age of 10 and continues to study the instrument under the tutelage of world-renowned maestro Ustad Zakir Hussain. They will be presenting a composition called Raga Bhim Palasi, Bridge Mein Dhoom Machaye Kanha, set to medium tempo or Madhya Laya, Teen Tal, 16 beats. Please welcome Chris Votek on cello and our faculty, Dr. Nilamjit Dhillon on tabla.
Hi, my name's Chris Votek. I'm a cellist and composer, and I'm very excited to be participating in this year's Heritage Concert. LAIMA is such a wonderful and diverse community, and I'm so happy to be performing with the incredible tabla maestro Nilamjit Dhillon. We will play an afternoon rag called Bhim Palasi. The song, or bhajan, is called Biraj Mein Dhoom. Music is a way to bring people together. We need it now more than ever. It has the power to erode the boundaries that separate us. LAIMA is an organization devoted to fostering this togetherness, and I couldn't be happier to have this little opportunity to create some harmony. Thank you so much, and enjoy Rag Bhim Palasi.
Wasn't that amazing? Next up is a Laggi Tabla ensemble. Please welcome Vedanta Naidu, Raina Bhasme, and Karthik Garlapadi.
Hi, my name is Neil Agrawal, and I'm a percussion faculty member at LAIMA, where I teach tabla, drumstick technique, drum set, and world percussion. Our concert features 2 tabla ensembles performing classical Indian compositions such as Kaida, which is theme and variation, as well as short, impactful compositions called tukra. I'll also be performing a frame drum and tabla duet called Side by Side, composed by our dear friend James Waterman, which serves as a great example of how we can bridge world percussion traditions in order to advance mutual understanding, peace, and unity. Thank you.
Music has enriched my life in countless ways. I have joined the LAIMA Foundation as a way to help give back to the community, as well as to inspire and teach the next generation.
Next, we transition to flute and vocals. This group will be presenting an Arati Bhajan, Sri Ramachandra Kripalu Bhajaman. Written in the 16th century by Saint Tulsidas, this bhajan glorifies Sri Rama and is written in a mix of Sanskrit and Awadhi language. Tulsidas, also known as Goswami Tulsidas, was a Ramanandi Vaishnava, saint and poet renowned for his devotion to the deity Rama. He wrote several popular works in Sanskrit and Awadhi, but is best known as the author of the epic Ramacharitramanas, a retelling of the Sanskrit Ramayana based on Rama's life in the vernacular Awadhi. Please welcome our vocal students, Paridhi Maske, Spondita Das, Srijita Das, Akriti Maske, Viraj Garlapadi, Sharva Ishwalkar, and Palash Rakshit on vocals and flute.
Hare
We hope you enjoyed that performance. Now, next up is James Waterman on frame drums and our faculty Neil Agarwal on tabla. James Waterman is a percussionist, composer, and songwriter based in Los Angeles. James is devoted to the exploration of all areas of percussion and has extensively studied Western and Eastern styles. He also traveled to Ghana to study Ghanaian xylophone with master musician Bernard Woma, Ashanti Kete drumming, Iwe drumming and dancing, and performed as a lead drummer at the Dagby Cultural Institute and Arts Center. Neil Agarwal is a world percussionist performing with the leading musicians across a wide range of genres. Neil was recognized as an inaugural 2018 Cultural Trailblazer by the City of Los Angeles Department of Cultural Affairs. Neil has performed with a variety of musicians ranging from El Shankar to Lord Huron. He was also selected to participate in Celebrate the Connections, an urban arts and education tour of India sponsored by the U.S. State Department. Neil has also completed a fellowship at the Harvard Innovation Lab for his groundbreaking research on African drumming laws. They will be presenting an original piece, Side by Side, produced by We Folk Studios, presenting James Waterman on frame drums and Neil Agarwal on tabla.
Hi, I'm James Waterman. I'm a percussionist, a composer, and LAIMA faculty member. The piece you'll be seeing me perform for this year's Heritage Concert is my original composition, Side by Side, which is a duet for frame drum and tabla. I'll be performing it with my friend, colleague, and LAIMA faculty member, Neil Agarwal. This piece is an exploration of the similar techniques of frame drum playing and tabla playing, and it employs North Indian rhythmic ideas like T-high and call and response. As a music educator and composer, it's my goal to find what's similar between different cultures and peoples to better empower our society for unity and peace. It's a privilege to work with an organization like LAIMA, which continuously pursues this common ground between different traditions of music and art. I hope you enjoy my piece, Side by Side.
opportunity to be able to bring my students to the LAIMA annual retreat. It's such a wonderful experience where you have families, multi-generations, from down to the littlest toddlers to the eldest people who are now discovering their love and passion for Indian classical music and dance. And to be in an environment where everyone just wants to learn from each other and grow together, and in such a beautiful space. Rajiv works very hard to find beautiful homes where we all feel comfortable and we can have a vacation as well as learn a lot while we're on this holiday. One of the most fun things to watch was when we put all the sitar students, tabla students, and kathak students all in one room and said, okay, let's make something together. And everyone was a little unsure of their footing or, hands and fingering. And eventually they got into a groove and you could see those light bulbs go off in people's heads like, oh, this is how I work with this musician or this dance form or whatever. So it's been really, really awesome to see that. And I think it's great that this retreat offers opportunities not only for the dancers that are studying or the musicians that are studying, but for the families, because that is really how we continue to grow and develop interest in this art form, is in these art forms, by exposing the youngest to these at an early age and in a family-friendly environment.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ready, go!
This is now my second year working at the LAIMA summer retreat.
And is it better this year than last year?
It's absolutely better this year. I can just feel the energy is higher. There's more celebration. There's more content and more art forms being taught this year.
Everybody seems to be very warm and friendly, and I don't know if everyone knows each other or if it's just the music.
I think it's a combination of the music, something that's just universal and binding about the musical experience, especially the traditions that we're drawing from, which is typically to be experienced in this type of setting, in this kind of both focused but communal setting. And like I said, the combination of that and the match with specifically Rajiv Karmakar's his energy, his warmth, and his vision for what his academy has now become, which is this community of art makers and music makers coming together to learn from one another and experience the wonder of music and art together.
We have to end it with it because we want to keep that 4 structure.
Oh, it's amazing. I think the beauty of it all is how everybody's exposed and gets an opportunity to experience. We have tabla, we have kathak, we have sitar, there's vocal, and then there's West African rhythms that are being, all the kids are being able to dance and drum and learn about the different rhythms and dance forms as well.
Funny, if you have to, you guys are all shaking. You're looking possible. Yeah, so you have to get possible. Like the.
talking to people and like just like talking with the families, like the moms and the dads and then like playing with the little kids and stuff. That's been really fun for us. I feel like just like bonding with types of people that sometimes we don't encounter normally.
Kids actually love it. Just the very fact that they get to be together with other kids, learn, that music in the background, it just adds up. It just adds up.
And also they were here the last year, and that was their first retreat. So this year, the whole year they had been looking forward for it, right?
Yes.
So they were like, when is this retreat going to be? Where are we going? So they were involved in the early stages of planning, so it was added excitement for them.
I think one of the most valuable experiences is what the children get when they come here. That sense of community and seeing everyone come together to play music, I think is valuable for them, and me too.
I felt great. It's been truly a delight to be out here, removed from the city, very quiet amongst other students and practitioners of the music.
Did you learn anything?
Yes.
Tell me about what you learned.
The Western music theory. The dancing. African drumming, the African dance. Painting. Clay. Collages.
Painting and walking around the forest.
Animation.
Oh yeah.
Collages. Painting and animation. I like everything. Yeah, me too. Me too.
LAIMA's annual retreat is truly an amazing experience. Next up, our group is the Jaunpuri Vocal Ensemble. They will be presenting a tarana set to Teen Tal, 16 beats, originally sung by Ustad Bade Ghulam Ali Khan Sahib. Please welcome Asha Asher, Kanum Sheikh, Huzaifa Katabji, Imran Yusuf, and Shiona Bhasme. And on tabla, Soumya Jain.
Hi, good afternoon. My name is Kuljit Arora. I'm a resident of city of Glendale for last 41 years. And I always had a desire to learn Indian light classical music. And when I used to look for a teacher who could teach me the classes, it was very difficult to find one who could teach me. Finally, I found Los Angeles International Music of Art Academy, LAIMA, and I was very fortunate that they had a program for the light Indian classical music, and I enrolled myself into the training, and I've been a student for this academy since March 2020 till now, and every session that I take, it's so enjoyable and I really enjoy doing it, and I have learned so much so far, and the knowledge of Rajiv, who is so knowledgeable and knows in-depth music with instrumental and vocal, and I'm very fortunate to have him as my teacher, and I'm really enjoying it. Thank you very much.
of LA-based musicians and artists that are coming together to help provide different services and fundraising opportunities for various service providers across LA County, including homelessness. Homelessness is a massive issue in LA, for those of you that are already aware or not aware. And in fact, since the onset of COVID, homelessness has increased by 47% in certain areas, specifically in Venice. So what we're doing at LAIMA Foundation is we're teaming up with local service providers so that we can go ahead and help them fundraise so that they can go ahead and continue their programs and continue providing the amazing services that they're already providing, and hopefully going on to do different types of activities with youth experiencing homelessness. It's just to uplift others in the LA community. So please consider to support us today. We're trying to do amazing work, and that can only be possible with you. Thank you so much.
Coming up, Qaida Tabla Ensemble. Please welcome our ensemble, Shiona Bhasme, Naija Bhasme, Zain Vivekanand, Laura Yee, Brian Southward, Savaji Nayak, and Ragini Iyer.
is the greatest creation of man, which touches the soul and helps man to sympathetically manifest unspoken desire and humanity in him. The effect of music in man is what separates him from other animals. It is capable of breaking boundaries to unite people from different background and cultural heritage. Music can best be described as a wonderful force that is capable of bonding people together and instituting international brotherhood, love, as well as peace.
And now the Todi Sitar Ensemble. They will be performing a composition in Raga Todi set to Teen Tal 16 beats. Raga Todi is a morning melody and depicts a gentle, beautiful woman holding a veena and standing in a lovely forest. Kaufman cites the poetic verses from Sangeeta Darpana. Please welcome our Todi Sitar Ensemble, Brian Griffith, Priya Majatia, Meena Patil, Sahar Kundamiri, Yadira Orzgo on sitar, and Nilamjit Dhillon and Samya Jain on tabla. final presentation. Guest artist Sandeep Das and the Hum Ensemble. Delhi to Damascus is a celebration of the historical and cultural ties between India and Syria that date back to nearly 130 BCE, when both countries were integral members of the legendary Silk Road. This connection facilitated a vibrant cultural, linguistic, and musical exchange that can be witnessed to this day in their common Sufi music tradition, which originated in Syria and eventually traveled to India to become the language of the Hindu Vedas. The shared heritage is what inspired tabla maestro Sandeep Das to create the Delhi to Damascus project. For this collaboration, he brought in Syrian oud master Issam Rafia, Indian vocalist sarangi player Suhail Yusuf Khan, and sitarist Rajiv Karmakar. Enjoy.
Namaskar, I am Sandeep Das from Boston, sending my heartfelt wishes and congratulations to LAIMA Foundation and especially to my younger brother Rajiv Karmakar for the awesome work that they are doing. I hope you will enjoy the music of Delhi to Damascus, our project with Rajiv, and the work that LAIMA is doing. All that, it reminds me of this beautiful Sanskrit shloka that I read as a kid. Sangeet Sahitya Kala Vihina Sakshat Pashu Puchha Vishana Hina. Like someone who doesn't have, culture, music and art in their life, they're nothing but an animal with the tail missing. So that's how vital the work that LAIMA is doing. Please continue supporting LAIMA the way you have been. Continue supporting Rajiv. All the best. Thank you.
We hope you enjoyed that performance. Well, that brings us to the end of this presentation. Thanks to our LAIMA faculty for their efforts and hard work for this event. Thanks to all the student participants. Thanks to our members of the LAIMA Foundation. And thanks to you for joining us. Thanks to Arun Batish for sound editing and video. Thanks to all the family members and friends of LAIMA Foundation for their love and support. Thanks to our board of directors who have worked relentlessly to make this event happen. It has never been more important to support the arts. We look forward to seeing you in all of our upcoming events. Please stay tuned for the updates and please support this initiative by spreading the word. Please visit LAIMAFoundation.org for details on upcoming events and activities, and don't forget to subscribe to our monthly newsletter. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn at LAIMA Foundation. Have a great day. Thanks, everyone. Until next year.